Back in Lexington, gonna do some scrapping. It's early, which usually means I'll be successful. I'll scrap a little bit, then I'm gonna go get some breakfast. Then I'm gonna scrap a little more, then I'm gonna go get some lunch. And then I'm gonna scrap a little more, then go get some dinner. I ain't gonna do any of that. I'll probably have some eggs, and then I'm just gonna scrap all day. So I will let you know how it works out as we go along, folks. Have a wonderful scrap-filled time following me around. Because I'm gonna tell you, dumpster diving at night is great, but freaks come out at night. What? The freaks come out at night. And they do. Shop smart. Shop dumpster smart. Asshole. I've seen these for about a month now. I think they're probably wanting them to go away, which I may oblige on those things. Folks, here we go again. I mean, yeah. This is going to be one of those worthwhile stops again. Hey, what I'm going to do, facilitate this a little easier. Try to keep all that together. There is going to be a massive amount of wire in there. It's coming from where they're rebuilding or rehabbing this side of this apartment that burnt down. So may go a little too close. However, all this wire is over here too. I want to get even these small little bits and pieces are going to add up. Feel me. Y'all seeing all this, guys? wire, up on wire. With more wire. A lot more wire. And a whole lot more wire. It just keeps giving. With that little piece. I got a lot of it right there. Now, is it all going in there? Or some of that going in the big dumpster? All right, my plan, albeit a flawed one probably, get as much of this so I can get in here. These little pieces should be ideal for that. Really? Little pieces, yes. Go in here, which I have a bunch of them. There's some more. Can go in there. And then got some of that, some of this. See, like I said, the flaw in my plan was I've got, and don't get me wrong, it's a bad thing to have, got too much wire for a 5-gallon bucket. So I'm gonna have to find another receptacle. So I get some things set up here.
204. Alright, come on, Lord. The manhead organ. See that shit now? Oh, what's that one? Now I'm gonna this.
Lord, it's killing my back. Okay, goal number 1 this morning is find a bigger bucket. And let's get all that water dripped out of the water heater. All right. Keep moving. But where is my hand? Grab my piece of copper. Another scrapper in the area. I mean, he drove right by here, but I guess he don't like grills. Maybe he likes boys. He's not into grills. Get it? That was a scrapper. Homosexual type joke. Know what I mean? The chair's getting on my nerves already. Let's see. What all is in here first of all that I don't want? Stuff can stay. That can stay. Cool. Easy peasy, Japanesey. Oh, is that racist to say that? I don't think so. Wait, but too bad, buddy. You already missed the grill. What's up, bub?
Hey, are you finding a lot?
Little bit here and there. Found some last night, but
Ain't much
it's slim. No, it ain't like it used to be, man.
It's getting slim.
It's slim
I
pickings.
just usually look for mostly resale, you know.
Well, we do that too some, but now I've had to switch to go to apartment complexes and dumpsters, water heaters, stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, have you been over through there any?
No. You can have that way because I'm heading that way.
Sounds good.
That way we'll keep away from each other.
There you go. You know, you're the first one to stop and really talk to me.
Man, I've had them drive by me and flip me off and everything else. I'm going, boys.
You're like that, there's plenty out for everybody.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Don't be an angry scrapper, be a happy scrapper.
Amen, brother.
Hey.
And I've tried to stop and wait, and man, and the reason I wanted to stop, say, okay, let me tell you where I've been.
Yeah, I mean,
That way you ain't wasting gas following my route.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think, you know, scrappers gotta be good to each other, gotta be nice to each other, help each other.
You know,
out.
I've got a YouTube channel. The guys that I talk with on YouTube, they're cool guys.
You got a YouTube channel, what's your channel?
Yeah, Scrap for Cash.
Scrap for Cash.
Yeah. Well, now you're on it now.
I'll have to look out.
But I'm telling you, I like to, and the reason I stop when I see somebody and I wave at them and they flip me off or they drive away, and I'm going, I'm just trying to help.
I like to try to be nice to people. I mean,
Me too.
Scrap, right there, get that in the follow. I look it up tonight. I
Yeah,
like them scraps.
yeah, you'll be on there. You'll be on there, both of you. Now, is that you or is that somebody you're politicking for?
buddy.
Is it?
Yeah.
So Matt
That's a
Street.
buddy.
Are you in Lexington?
No, I'm living in Breath County.
I thought I recognized that draw. That ain't a Lexington draw. That's a further. That's further down.
It just gives me something to get out.
Me too, man. Better than sitting on the couch.
Ain't that true? Getting old and ugly.
Good.
But I'll see you
It was
later.
good meeting you, brother.
Good.
Take care of y'all. That's a nice scrapper. I see some rat bastard has been through here and cut the cord, but ladies and gentlemen, we have seen this in the wild for the second time, where a rat bastard can be number one and number two at the same time. How about that? Now someone keeps telling me it's nice to be nice, and it's too early in the morning to be out here going, well, there's a fucking scrapper. Run him off the road. You know, and he's wanting to know where I've been. I want to know where he's been. You know, he's telling me he's looking for mostly resale stuff. I'm looking for resale stuff too, but I'm mostly wires and metal, because the scrapyard ain't fickle like that girl that really likes them size 17 pumps that you found, but she's not quite sure if they're big enough for her big ass feet. You know, and I didn't stop here. That was before I realized that, or before I talked to him, found out he's not really doing the kind of scrapping I'm doing. I'll definitely take that. That's kind of metal-y. It's all food. Empty box. Could be a gift for somebody. Spider-Man. Like that. Like that. Hurt my back. Right on track. I ain't looking back. Like it's all right, let's move on. Ow. Yeah, I'm gonna take another poll. How many of you all are seeing those and not picking them up? Raise your hand if you pick them up. Raise your hand if it's, well, you know, if it's the end of my run, I got a good load and I got room to throw something up on there and this is light, I can throw it. Or do you actively seek them out and go, hell yeah, I want them? Let me know. It's my favorite color. And in case you all don't know that, my favorite color is red. Red for where I went to high school. Played football, Fairfield Indians. Red for Ohio State. And red for blood when required to extrude it. You know, I got to thinking, you know, when you want to be a police officer, you got to go through, obviously, several weeks, months of training in order to accomplish that. At the end of that, when you get sworn in, then you become a certified police officer and you get a card and a badge. That's your ID packet at that point. You know, you have a badge, then you've got that certification card that says, you know, hey, I'm a police officer, you know. So my question is, what about doing that for scrappers? Cart, one of them scooters down here, and left her. I don't think I can get that in my truck because it's probably heavier than hell. But tell you what I can do, keep it from leaving. Now I don't have a cord. I'm not here to bother you. I know you had something to eat in your mouth. Can't tell you how bad this thing stinks. Which means I need to glove up because I think I saw something in there of a metal type. You know, as long as I don't get attacked by a squirrel doing it. Nope, it's not metal. It's plastic. However, I did see something else. You know, that's about as much as I can handle because of the smell. Whew. Lord. That smells like a late night vomit burger from White Castle. Jesus Christ, they're following me. See a cord hanging out, and I see a trash can there too. Kind of what I thought that was going to be. I think it was going to be a cake covered microwave, but hey, what are you going to do? Another bucket for cords. Christmas stuff. A lot of trash. I swear to God, man, if I ever invent scrap for cash mellow vision from dumpsters, I'm gonna be a billionaire. Just so you can see, there's rat bastardom afoot here. Somebody has cut my cord, which I am none too pleased about that. I'd be even happier if I found a vacuum cleaner in here with a cord on it. Or cord bucket. For sure. That's why you drive around, folks. tile saw. Some concrete block in there. If anybody wants it, comment and I'll let you know where that concrete block is. And you can make something out of it, you know, that requires a concrete block of some sort. If I find some tile, then I'll have a matching set with my tile cutter. If you have some tile, then I may have the missing piece to your puzzle. And for a nominal fee of $219.32, that tile cutter could be yours. I do find some things in here. Tell you one thing, man. That is a big ass tub. It's like 8-foot bed size. I'll take that for sure. Mystery box of some sort. I'm telling you, I see nothing wrong with that. She get pissed all she wants to. That's good stuff. I got that little mystery box, a little lamp, and this paper, because I can always use paper, and I don't think it's all. It might be written in on that way. All you gotta do is flip it over. It's like you got a whole new notebook. I use that for my video editing. Keep track of what videos I want to include. Shop smart. Shop dumpster smart. Thought I saw something. All right. It ain't nothing. It was a little something. What the hell is that? Is that a fucking spider? Jesus Christ. Damn it. Part of some grill type action. Couple of these in it. And a chair. Like, are you kidding me? Somebody threw up all over it. Man, do you all see that? It's Ohio State rug in Kentucky with what appears to be vomit all over it. That's just sad, man. I'd have took that thing too. You know, I'm gloving up. Hey, it's taken everything in my power not to go back and get that rug. Head straight to a car wash. Yeah, I see something else I'm gonna stop and get. After, of course, I pick up this stuff. Like kids' games. Looks like a cord. To a TV that I'm gonna have to cut. And a bar. So, anybody asks, no, I'm not taking that. My fist weighs more than that. Tell you one thing, man. And somebody may say, no, don't take that. What I say, it's in the middle of the road. Then it becomes fair game. You feel me? You're in the road, you're scrap. Ladies and gentlemen, scrapper extraordinaire, rat bastard, number, okay, not really what I wanted you to do, but okay, rat bastard number one. I have got just a ton of wire going on here. Well, let's continue on, shall we? Can't stop, whatever that means. Who else can't stop? I'm not gonna be able to stop smelling that dumpster for a while. How fucking heavy are you? Is the question. I felt worse. For sure. Oh, you bitch. Go on in. Thing is full of water. And I mean full of water. That's a start. That's definitely a start. I think I'd be okay. That's where the grandkids go to school. Oh, man, I have got to get rid of that trailer hitch. Oh, that hurts. Oh my God, right on my kneecap. You know, if it ain't the scrap trying to kill me, my truck is. Wicker. Which I don't take. With this I will. Really? In here. Ow! Really? No, it's gonna leave a mark. Long cord. Stay away from me. If you hit me again, asshole. Well, that's one of the big finds right there. And I'm dismantling so I can get it in the truck. That thing right there is what about killed me carrying this thing. Thing is huge.
You just buy scrap?
I don't buy scrap, I pick it up.
You buy tire?
No. No, I'm not buying your scrap. This is the other thing that was found. So just some of this thing. See what we got.
Let's change the game a little bit then. Do that. Oh, can't tell you how freaking hot it is out here. There's that piece. What a clean.
Then copper, more copper. All right, let's take a break, get this stuff loaded. Okay, let's cut some wires. That one gone. So that's everything there. So now, that one gone. That one. That one. I guess I don't need to keep saying that one every time I cut it, but that one. Just these little bits and pieces, I'm assuming. Okay. How about that? Three guys that came from the same neighborhood, grew up together, hanging out together. They went to different colleges, but after their college years, they kind of all migrated back to the same area to start their careers and their lives, and kept in touch. Hung out, just been friends ever since childhood. Well, they decide they're going to take a vacation, just the three of them, you know, just to have fun, kick off the rust, relax, enjoy themselves like they used to in college. So they decided to go to Tijuana and just let their hair down and have a good time, which they do. They go to Tijuana big old time. Well, they wake up the next morning, they're in jail. And not only are they in jail, they're going to be executed. Now, obviously, that would beg the question, you know, what the hell did they do that would warrant waking up in jail one morning and then scheduled to be executed the next morning? Well, that's part of the story that we'll have to wait for another time. That's going to be a separate story. It's an interesting story. It's one that only if you're subscribed to my channel you'll get to hear. So my advice would be subscribe as fast as you can, because you never know when the rest of that story is going to come up, and that is a story that will change your life. But we're not going to talk about that part of the story, because that's just for subscribers. So anyway, they're going to be electrocuted. So the three gentlemen's names and questions are Bill, Bob, and Barry. So they take Bill in first. Bill ended up going to UNLV and then went on to become a software engineer. Very religious man. And he basically accepted his fate because he knew he was going to meet and be with God in the afterlife, so he was okay with it. After, you know, the initial what they did wrong and how that all came to fruition, and the heads of state that came, you know, but that's for subscribers. I'm not going to talk about that story. That's, you got to subscribe to hear that story. So, you know, they get him all hooked up to electrocute him, and then they ask him, do you have any last words? And he said, why, yes. Yes, I do. I am a God-fearing man. I love my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and I believe that God will not allow me to be executed. That's all I have to say. The Mexican guards kind of looked at each other and snickered. The executioner throws the switch and nothing happens. Guards look around at each other and they're scared. They believe God has intervened. So they apologize to Bill and they let him go. The next one in is Bob. Now Bob went to Harvard Law School and ended up becoming a prosecuting attorney. That's what he did with his life. Upstanding guy, law-abiding citizen, really never done anything wrong other than that night. And wait until you subscribe, it's going to blow your mind what happened. But anyway, they ask Bob if he has any last words, and he says, well, yes. Yes, I do. I am prosecuting attorney. I believe in the rule of law. I believe justice requires payment when laws have been broken. But I am adamantly opposed to what you all are doing. And God, who knows all and is the ultimate judge, is going to judge you all harshly. trying to do. So rather than him do that, I believe he's going to intervene and save my life. Well, the Mexican guards didn't snicker this time because they snickered last time and it kind of went south. So they throw the switch again, and once again, nothing happens. Well, now they're all scared, very scared. So they all unstrap Bob and apologize profusely to Bob and turn him loose. Next up is Barry. Now, Barry was the ringleader of what happened at that bar that Saturday night. And you never know it from him, but now you gotta subscribe. I mean, the story is so disturbing. It's just awful. But I'm digressing here. So now the Mexicans are all a little concerned and very worried, thinking that they've got 3 godly men here, and God is intervening, at least in 2 of them. So the captain of the guard comes in. You know, they all tell him what's been going on, and he, you know, basically either doesn't believe him or doesn't care. He wants to proceed on with the execution. Barry. And if the same thing, and he says, the same thing happens again, we'll turn him loose. And it's God speaking and intervening, and we'll leave it at that. But what these guys did, he finds it hard to believe that God is letting these guys go. It was an affront to you. You know what? I'm not going to talk about that. We'll wait till everybody subscribes, and then I'll tell that story. But you need to subscribe, otherwise you're never going to hear it. So. But anyway, I digress again. So they've got Barry strapped up, and they're looking around all nervous like, because they don't know whether God is in the room with them or not. The captain of the guard is finished strapping Barry down, and he decides he's going to take over now. So he looks at Barry and says, I'll ask you the same question I've asked your 2 friends. Do you have any last words? And Barry says, why, yes. Yes, I do. I am a graduate of the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, normally called and known as MIT. I don't know whether you've heard of it or not, but it's a pretty prestigious university. I have a double in electrical engineering, and I'm gonna tell you right now, you guys ain't gonna electrocute nobody if you don't plug that damn thing in.
Asshole.